You recently met with Washington Correction Center employees from Shelton, Local 117. What did you discuss, and what did you take away from the meeting?
Well, the corrections officers and support staff were concerned about safety issues in the correctional facility. Number one is that there's actual technicians that monitor the videos that they have in all areas of the correction center, and they're concerned that the staff have too many duties and actually miss things that could happen. In the wake of the officer that was killed in the correctional facilities in Washington State, we know that their safety needs to be number one. They're also concerned about retention of officers, and I want to work on that with them and go tour the facility to see what I can do for them.
You cast your first votes on legislation from the House floor yesterday on Joel's Law and the 2015 operating supplemental budget. How did you vote and why?
I voted yes on both bills. Joel's Law is a good bill. What it does is it recognizes that those with mental health issues sometimes game the mental health system, and they hide from the mental health professionals that they really have desperate problems and are in need of our help. And what it does is it allows family members to weigh in on those decisions and be able to talk to mental health professionals so they can get the help they need. The next bill that I voted on was a supplemental budget that funded the Oso landslide and some of the leftover wildfires from the end of the season that we didn't have in the budget last year.
You are a co-sponsor of House Bill 1222, which modifies certain firefighting apparatus length and weight limits. Why is this bill important for Washington State?
So Washington State is different than most states in the union. Most states have a different weight requirement per tire, per axle. Washington State has such a low weight requirement that it often mandates we put an extra axle on the fire apparatus. That extra axle also requires that you lengthen the fire apparatus by over 8 feet in some cases longer. Then they become too long for Washington State road requirements. They also have hard times turning around all the roundabouts that I know everybody understands, and we're trying to get used to roundabouts in Washington State. Europe's had them for years, but we still don't understand them. So what we're asking is that you allow the fire service to increase the weight per axle so they can have smaller, more narrow fire trucks so they can navigate Washington State roads more efficiently and effectively.